she absolutely gorgeous?
This is an eyeshadow quad. So you are getting 4 of the most fabulous shades of eyeshadow, and you really thought about pairing them together so that they're absolutely beautiful. You're getting it for less than $9 each because the entire kit is just $34. You can only find it here. And what's different about this eyeshadow is that you only need your fingers. It's brushless, so it's really a cream to powder formulation.
It is. You know, traditionally with cream shadows, they come in one pot. You need a brush. It's a whole process.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Aren't they so beautiful? Here we've taken, you know, the ease of the application and the long wear of a cream shadow, but we've put them in this amazing compact. So literally all you need to do is brush it on with your finger, and it's not going anywhere all day.
You know, I mentioned her, but you didn't actually get to see her. So now I will say hi to her once again, just so you can really say hi to Lee, who we're so happy to have with us. She's a global product innovator. She works really closely with Maureen, who was with Tarte as well, to figure out the best products for you. And I love you being a part of the team because you're a real woman. She's gorgeous, but that's because she's putting the right things on her face. She has issues, and she is able to work through those with the most beautiful makeup. So talking about this one, which is the quad, look at those colors.
They are the perfect neutrals, Kerstin. So, you know, a lot of times with shadow quads, you see them and you say, okay, well, I'm not going to wear most of those shades. I don't know how to do that. All this is literally a swipe of the finger and your shadow is done. You've got your pre-coordinated shades to take you fall, winter, right into next spring, and just look at that pigment. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, it's so rich. And I love that it's got the perfect for so that you can do a little, you know, you do the dark in the crease, you do the light over the lid, and then you can highlight with that one as well, just to get that little pop. You can even, these colors are even so good, you can even do a little contouring around the nose with this.
Right, and you don't need a brush, and I think that's what makes it so easy. You know, we were founded by Maureen, and Maureen's not a makeup artist. So whenever she creates a product, she says, okay, how can I make this as easy and quick as possible, but as incredibly high performance and good for you as I can?
Right.
And this is such a great example of that. No brush required. All you're doing is taking your finger and you're just depositing this color, and you can see I have it on now.
Oh, that's great.
And it just took me literally minutes to do my eyeshadow, where it's usually a process. There's brushes involved, there's blending techniques that are involved. None of that is applicable here. You just get beautiful shadow that stays on, never budging, never creasing, never cracking, just gonna look perfect for you throughout the day. And that's really what you want from your shadow.
Part of the reason is the clay. And talk to me a little bit about that. This is a special formulation that allows it to be a cream to powder.
That's right, because we're Tarte, you know we go right to Mother Nature to find the answers to our beauty problems. And this is a great example of what colored clay can do for you.
So pretty.
So colored clay is an ingredient that we source right from the banks of the Amazon River, right next to a waterfall actually, where the climate and temperature is absolutely perfect. We source this clay right out of the earth, and we don't dye it, we don't change it. It's in its natural state that we then shave it down into a fine powder, and we're able to infuse it into products and get great, amazing colors in the shadow, just like this that you're seeing
rich
today.
Those are.
Aren't they amazing? And you can feel so good about putting them on because they're not waxy, they're not heavy, there's not a lot of talc, you know? This is just good for you shadow that's easy to put on.
We're going to show you how to use it because I love to, when we have these 4 colors, okay, Kerstin, but how do I use these 4 colors in my life? So we're going to show that real quick. I want to let you know Easy Pay is available to you at $17 a month for the next 2 months. If you want 3 easy payments, use your Q card or open up a Q card because then you'll get 3 easy payments on this. Brand new today, and you cannot find this anywhere else. It's only here at QVC currently. It really is special to Tarte as well because it is brushless, because it is the clay, and because it is that powder to that cream to powder formulation.
Right, so you're seeing Joy just use her finger to literally swipe this rich colored clay pigment onto her lid, and just look at how intense that color is. This is really a cream shadow. And why do we love cream shadow, Kerstin? Because it stays on, and we really don't need to blend it with brushes and tools like we normally do with powder. So you're getting that beautiful rich pigment, that long wear time, and that beautiful definition of the eye, which is, let's face it, why you're wearing shadow to begin with. But you don't need to be a makeup artist here. This is using your fingers to do the work.
I love that you have all 4 shades in one place. I feel like we do a lot of shopping for fall fashion, and it's great. And fall shoes, and fall food, and fall decor. A lot of us forget to change up our makeup for fall. This is a perfect fall palette. And it's a great transitional palette too, because you can wear it still right now in the summer, especially with the highlighting aspects of it, and maybe go a little bit lighter with the dark. But then you just take this, put it in your bag. It's all you need for your fall eye.
Right, and you know what? You're seeing this beautiful before and after here on Joy. And Joy's beautiful in the before, but in the after, just look. She's enhanced her natural beauty. She's not looking overly made up. That color is nice, richly pigmented. And guess what? She didn't use any brushes. There was no really skill or technique involved here, right? She just swiped this right over her lid, and that's it. It can be that simple to get eyes that look like that.
I'm going to say Joy is very skilled. She definitely has technique, but yeah, but you're completely right. If you're just all thumbs, I'm not sure.
Right.
It's so forgiving. That's the difference. Try right now, whatever you have at home, to put your finger in it and then put it on anywhere on your body, on your skin. It's gonna stop and start. It's not gonna blend right. This is Amazonian clay. This is cream to powder. It's a different, richer, juicier formulation that's going to blend into your eye the best way, not settle into the creases. Oh, look at the smoky eye.
Isn't that incredible?
Right?
No brush required here. This is a beautiful cream shadow formula that normally you do need a brush. Normally you do need a bunch of things going on. You need to be a makeup artist to figure out how to get the look. And that's not required here. This is just beautiful, smooth pigment glide right over that lid to give her that gorgeous, smoky look.
It's just beautiful.
Isn't it? And it's just, it's so easy, and that's really what I love about it. What you're not seeing, though, is, what we're known for at Tarte. So we're never formulated with phthalates, sulfates, mineral oil, synthetic fragrance, all things that you don't want to be putting anywhere near your skin. And, oh, by the way, we're cruelty-free. So everything that we make is never tested on animals, which I know is so important to a lot of us out there. You and I we're bulldog owners, so our dogs are really important to us.
You got my Facebook page. Did you see the video I just posted of the bulldog?
No.
Barking at the rain. Seriously, I watched it over and over and again and almost pee my pants.
I'm obsessed
if you're having a bad
with bulldog videos.
And if you go to my
Guilty
Facebook
pleasure.
page, Kerstin Lindquist QVC, you'll actually see a link to the entire show that we have, and you can see some of my favorite things, including the foundation, which is coming up, which is huge. Okay, so once again, very skilled, but no skill required.
No. Right. Exactly. You don't need to be a makeup artist, and that's what I really want you to take away here. If you've struggled with shadow in the past, or you've said, you know what, I am so tired of trying to get those looks right, I just can't do it, I can't do the blending, this is going to be perfect for you because you can still get that definition, you can still enhance your eyes, but you can really do it in just a few seconds, swiping this beautiful colored clay pigment right over your lids.
And it feels so good.
It feels incredible.
Rich.
It's water resistant. It's not going to budge. So if you're somebody that has crepier lids or they're really dry, or maybe your lids are really oily and you haven't been able to find a shadow that really stays on for you, this is going to be a miracle because of that colored clay. It balances those lids, but while also color correcting and hydrating any dryness that you might have.
How many times have you been looking for a brush? Like you grab a palette and you're like, oh, this is great, but then you cannot find a brush. Yeah. And you're digging through things and you chip a nail and you've done this. You've tried to go in with your fingers and it just goes, it cracks or the shade breaks, right? Or it's like, okay, wait, what brush do I even go to? I don't even know. Right.
Here you don't even need to know.
Honestly, that's what you guys need to do next. Simplify this whole brush process because there's so many and they're so confusing.
Because it can be intimidating, but this is so not. This is the opposite of intimidating. This is shadow made easy. It's really like finger painting for adults, As kids, you can finger paint. Here as women, all we need to do is just paint this right over our lids and we are good to go.
This is exclusive to us. It's only here at QVC. It's less than $9 each when you do the math, and it is brushless, a clean cream to powder. Very, very popular already. Brand new today from Tarte. Just beautiful. It's 826-1865. Can I tell you what's coming up? There's a lot of great stuff coming up.